Hello, hello, and good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Leslie, I hope you got to the poll. You selected no. It's hell no. They didn't give me that option. We'll see. We'll see how things go here. All right. So we're getting ready to do Scorpio. I will wait for just a couple more people to come into the room. Hopefully, they get the notification. I will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well as Don Miguel Ruiz, the Four Agreements. I will be using one of those cards for Scorpio as well. Hey, Rosie Frank, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where everybody's at. Gonna find out. Well, this doesn't look very nice, does it? Okay. Gonna find out where Scorpio or what Scorpio's been up to. And also, don't forget to take the poll. There's a poll there. Please do me a favor and click on the poll that's listed above. Put your answer in. Let's find out. British Columbia, gorgeous. Hey, Empress Ava. Hi, Tammy. Hello, Miss Leslie and Cranky and Chin. Hello, Chin. It is a hot one here today. Prayers to everybody in Mississippi, in Louisiana, anywhere that the weather is not good. Sending prayers for all the fires. Sending prayers for those still over in Afghanistan and all our American soldiers. Prayers for everyone. And anyway, I would also like to thank YouTube for the opportunity to be able to put my videos up and to do my shorts. And I also appreciate Google AdSense for adding that in as well, giving us a little bit of supplement, as well as, hope I'm not forgetting anybody. YouTube, Google AdSense. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I am actually so tired. I can't tell you how tired. I got up this morning about 6, took the dog out, came back in, laid back down, opened all the windows up, even though it was kind of warm out. I just got so sick and tired of all the air conditioning all the time. So I opened all the windows up for a little while, turned the fans on, and now back to the air. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. I just got it cut a little while ago. But thank you so very much. Thank you, Rosie. Force of nature. My ex did come back 2 nights ago in the night. All right. So maybe this is a little delayed for you, but who knows? Maybe by the time we get to the end of this, you could see what else is coming. Thanks, Teresa. Hey, Transformation Queen. Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness, you guys. You're just too sweet. No, it doesn't have to mean just currently dating. No. It can just be in general, just the question itself. And then make sure you've gone and answered the poll. Thank you, MV. Please make sure you've gone and answered the poll and see what the answers are for you. Yes or no? Find out if it's yes or no. Mine's yes. Mine's yes. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Especially when they don't give you their key, but you give them yours. Something's wrong with that picture, huh? For a lot of us, I think we try to give the key to try to say, you know what, we're not hiding anything. You can come anytime. Oh, I'd love you to surprise me in the middle of the night and come and wake me up with a kiss on the cheek. But he doesn't have the key to my house, but I think he does still have the key to my heart. Oh. That's a good poll. We'll put that on the next one. All right. Getting ready for Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your September. Oh, thank you, Virgo Vicky. Thank you so much. All right, this is your September, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, do they still have a key? Does somebody have a key? For any of you Scorpios out there, did you have a key to somebody's house? Or is this them having a key to your house? Let me ask you, did you peek in there? Did you sneak in there? Did you go in there when they were at work? Did they come in your house when you were at work? Did anybody sneak in the middle of the night? Did anybody surprise you? Maybe text you and say, you know what, I'm going to stop by. And you texted back, okay, just use your key. Let me know if you're in here, if that's you. Let me know. Right, Rosie? I hear you. I love that double hockey sticks. I used to say that all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so as a reminder, I am going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot as well as, again, the Don Miguel Ruiz, the 4 agreements. I'll be using one of those cards also. See if it tells us something about Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, here we go. Of course. Scorpio, first, of course, it starts with what's happened. It starts with where the breakup was. It starts right here, Scorpio. You got the Death card. Scorpio, all right, now listen. Don't compare me to other readers. I don't read like other people. I am not a tarot card reader. I will give you my intuitive, psychic, best human educational guess as a human. But I will listen to all of my spirit guides that are here with me to help me to give you the best details, information, guidance that I can give you. So Scorpio, your first card comes up is the Death card, as I showed you. I'll show you one more time in case you just came in the room. Please hit the like button, all right? Where the Death card is concerned, Scorpio, something is coming to an end or has come to an end. What I mean by that is a big spectrum of information. For some of you, a bad habit, a behavior, an addiction, anger, abuse, verbal, emotional, physical. Something has come to an end. Possibly the relationship had come to an end. Or sometimes in our world, we like to say to a pause. And only reason it's a pause is because as you're in the situation, it feels like an end. It feels like it's completely over. It feels like, oh my God, this will never work. It feels like they'll never come back. But the truth is, it is a pause and only a pause for majority of you. Now, are you in the majority? I don't know. Did you get a personal reading? No. All the readings that you see all of us on here do are general. Unless you get a personal, or if your person that you watch doesn't offer personals, and you're kind of screwed and you got to take what everybody's getting. You get your personal, you can get more detail if you need to. From whomever you choose. This Death card, again, death of something. Something has ended. Now, you can fill in that blank on your end as I'm doing the Scorpio reading for September. Something's definitely ended. Something's decided that it wasn't working. Something or someone has decided this isn't for me. Something or someone decided I don't have it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm exhausted with it. I'm tired of the same outcome. Well, the definition of insanity is if you do the same thing over and over and you expect a different outcome, then I'm not going to answer the rest of it. But if you keep doing the same thing, if you keep responding the same way, if your behaviors with one another is the same way, you're going to get the same outcome. It may take a little bit longer the second time or the third time or the fourth time, but either way, the same shit that was going on is going to go on again. So the Death card here is to warn you, for those of you who may still be with a partner, but things are kind of rocky, things are happening unexpectedly. Things are not predictable anymore. They are not predictable anymore. So be careful. The next card that comes up for Scorpios is, in fact, the Five of Swords. So it makes sense that there was, in fact, an ending. And the ending may have been because there was a fight, an argument, a disagreement. Somehow there was not a balance. There was not a compromise. There was not open communication. Somehow, some way, Scorpio, and maybe you don't need me to tell you this. You're probably like, I already know that. Well, I knew we were broken up. Of course I do. But I have to do this because they make me do it. So be patient. So, yes, we know there was a fight, an argument, a disagreement. Something didn't work out. Somebody made a bad choice, a bad decision. Somebody had consequences that were the result of it. And then the relationship itself became the deciding factor. It became the result of somebody's bad choice or bad decision. Could be both of you, could be one of you. As we move forward, we get to the Queen of Cups in September. The Queen of Cups is where you are now. Where you are now. You are this magnificent queen. You're starting to remember just how magnificent you are. You're starting to remember, I am a good person. I did try my best to make this happen. For some of you, you may be able to sit there and be really accountable or honest with yourself and say, you know what? Maybe I didn't always give my all. Maybe, I tended to jump too quickly, or I tended to accuse him of something due to my scars from my previous relationship. Maybe my behaviors now are a result of the way I've been treated. Therefore, when I meet somebody new, I kind of self-sabotage things. And I'm looking at that closer. For some of you, it's trying to take a closer look at yourself. For some of you, you have to ask yourself the question, exactly why do I want my ex back? For some of you, your ex is an ex for a reason. A lot of you don't believe for a second that you were brought into somebody's life by accident, or they were brought into your life by accident. During the month of September, it's going to become a realization for you. It's going to become an aha kind of moment. The light bulb's going to kind of turn on here, because you're going to start to see that maybe somebody else is a much more better fit. Maybe the universe took this person out of your life, or maybe they removed you from somebody's life, feeling that you've already done your job. The mission was completed. The lessons was learned. It's time to move forward. For some of you, you're not willing to budge. For some of you, it's like, nope, I'm looking really closely at what I had with this person. I'm admiring it. I'm missing it. I'm adoring it. I'm loving them. I'm missing them. I'm hurting for them. I'm manifesting them. And I just want them back. So for a lot of you Scorpios, I can't fight with you and I can't judge you. But what I can say is that for some of you, and as you can see with the Queen of Cups, where are her feet? Yep, getting ready to go back into the water sign. So for some of you, this person has definitely touched your heart in some kind of way. This person has definitely impacted you or your life. This person may have made changes for you, necessary changes. Maybe there were things that also you needed to work on. Maybe this person helped you, or maybe you helped that person. Either way, for one of you, many of, actually a good, I'm going to say a good 20% of you who end up watching this video, a 20% of you will be going back to this partner. Absolutely. Absolutely getting another try. So now it's time to get things straight. Now it's time to figure out what happened last time. How do I not do that again? What happened last time? What they did? How do I not respond in that same way? Which will cause this whole thing to happen again. So be careful, because it's not a joke when they say history does repeat itself. So in order for it to happen in a different way, in order for you to get through it one more time, it's kind of like when you bake a cake, right? And maybe you're making it from scratch and you forgot to put the baking soda in, or baking powder in, or whatever, or the yeast in, and in the flour, it's not going to rise. You're wondering, oh God, this cake's just it's not doing anything. It looks terrible. It's not coming up. When you forget one ingredient, the next time you go to do it, you're going to remember, oh, last time I did this, I didn't put everything in. I forgot that. So this time I'm going to put all my ingredients out on the counter. I'm going to have all pre-measured out in the very beginning. I'm going to look at my list to make sure everything is there that I need. And then I'm going to put it together. So you're going to be more careful this time around. But what I am going to say, for a lot of Scorpios, you're going to have a celebration. You're going to be able to start over. You're going to be able to finally see what you got wrong last time and create that rainbow, that sunlight effect, that happiness, that joy, that excitement is coming. All right. For some of you, you may have been dealing with somebody who had too many interests, or too many options, or too many attention seekers around them. You may have been dealing with somebody who would forget to pay attention to you. You might have dealt with somebody, or still dealing with someone, who didn't appreciate all the extras that you put in, didn't appreciate the time that you took to take extra care. For some of you, this person knows that you took them back a second or third time and you allowed them to come in. You allowed them to have another chance to treat you the right way, and they still messed it up. And yet, you're still here because you're wanting it once again. You're believing that it got so close. We got so close to the way it should be that you're believing that this person's going to come in, and you're believing that it's going to work out this time. I just got to tweak this a little bit and change that a little bit and adjust this a little bit, and then it's going to be okay. But for some of you, I want you to understand it's not yours to fix. The problem doesn't lie all within you. Yes, there is a percentage of things that you can do on your end and things that you may need to sharpen up, polish up. But there's more so on their end that they need to make a decision. They need to decide where they want to be and who they want to be with. They got to stop monkeying around. They got to stop wanting to have their cake and eat it too, and expecting you to tolerate it. And well, every time I make a mistake, or every time I cheat on you, or every time I lie to you, I know you'll forgive me and I'll just come back. How many more times can they come back? Pretty soon you're going to get 35, 45, 55, 65. Still going to keep doing it? You're going to run out of time. Because remember one thing, time is a lot of things, but it doesn't stand still. Time is a whole lot of things, but it don't stand still. Now, for some of you, during the month of September, you already know the mistakes that were made. You're already very much aware of where the problem lied. You don't need me to tell you that. You don't need another tarot reader to tell you that. You already know pretty much where the arguments were, what they were about. For some of you, you really was nitpicking and you really was being a bitch. Just saying. Some of you. Some of you nagged until your head fell off. And some of you had a right to. But some of you just went over the top. Some of you were looking more for a daddy than you were a boyfriend. So try to do a little shadow work yourself and figure out what the hell was going on in that situation. What was really going on? Were you mad when you didn't have your way? Were you throwing tantrums? Were you giving them the silent treatment? Were you punishing them like they were your child? Or was this what they were doing to you? Were they treating you like you were a child? This somewhere is happening, whether it's you to them or them to you. Either they was looking for a mommy figure and they wanted you to take care of everything and wash their clothes and make their meals and pack their lunch and do all this other shit without even being married. Really? And then they still went and ran around? Really? And that's okay with you? And you want that back? You want that back? Like I said, ask yourself. For some of you, ask yourself. Now, the next question is, who's giving out the key? Who is waiting for the person to come alone? Who is expecting somebody to be able to take a risk and just show up, see if the door's unlocked, maybe put their key in, see if you're home, see if they're going to catch you with somebody, or is this you doing this? Something's going on in the month of September where if you gave a key to someone, they may surprise you and just come in. And if they have a key, it's not breaking and entering. It's not trespassing because they still have a key. Now, for some of you, maybe a handful, maybe 5 of you may have took your key back, but did you know they made a copy? Did you know they made a copy? So you thought you got your key back, but in fact, they have another one. And they have that just in case. A lot of you are dealing with somebody who's very, very creative, very, very smart, very, very gameish, meaning they know how to play the game. They've dealt with many before, but they chose you. They chose you. There was something about you, Scorpio, that they could not walk away from, that they needed to get to know better, that they had to ask you out. For some of you, you knew this person was involved in another relationship or married, and you knew things that they said weren't good. They always say that they're not good. But yet, you gave them the chance and the opportunity because they said they're leaving, and you believe them, and it's a year later, and you're still believing them. And this person, and more than likely, this person is in a relationship, living with somebody, or married, that is coming back and turning that knob, turning that handle. Somebody who's coming in. They're checking on you because they know what they do. So now they're assuming that you're doing it too. Be careful. Hold your position. You are the Empress here. You are very, very attractive. You have somebody, a male or female. You could have the Empress kind of energy, meaning very good looking, very handsome. You know she wants you, or for the men, for the women, you know that he wants you, or the he and the she, whatever. I'm not choosing, judging, or nothing. Whatever way it works for you, yeah, they see you as very attractive. Let's put it that way. They see you as like delicious, wanting you, desiring you. Somebody can't say no to you. Can't say no to you. Even when you fight and argue, a lot of you had that crazy fight, argue, and have sex kind of thing. Know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? A lot of you that were with this person for a long time had this fight, get mad, blah, 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 blah. And then off you go. And then all of a sudden, everything was good. We ain't fighting anymore. Not arguing. If that just struck a bell, let me know in the comments. For some of you, like I said, that person, they're sneaking around at night. That person's trying to figure out the right time, the right place. And yeah, Leslie, it could be your person sneaking around too. Somebody's definitely going to be sneaking around. Now, like I said, I read the cards the way I want to read them because I hear what I hear. So for some of you Scorpios, you think they forgot you? No, they knew that you're the one. They knew it. That's why they're very upset too about what is going on, what you went through, what's happened. For some of you, it's like you might wake up. You might be like, did I hear something? Was that the door? Hello? Is anybody there? For some of you, something could startle you. Something could be out the window because I'm looking at these swords as if it's a window. Some of you could sit up and peek out the window and see somebody's vehicle. For a lot of you, it's a dark colored vehicle. For a lot of you, this vehicle, it's up high like an SUV. It's up high. So it could be a pickup truck, it could be an SUV, be a Toyota 4Runner. It could be a S1, F-150. It could be all kind of things. Something big. It could be a work truck. It could be a bus. I'm not saying somebody's going to drive a bus to your house, but they could be on a bus to get to you. All right, Scorpio. So for a majority of you, again, and we're at 25 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up quickly. For a majority of you Scorpios, there is an Ace of Swords here, which means for a majority of you, like I said in the beginning, there's going to be another start, another chance, another opportunity. Remember what I said the definition of insanity was? Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting a different outcome. Something needs to change, okay? If you can get to that and change whatever that is, you're going to benefit here really good. You're going to benefit. It's going to help. It's going to get you to the next level. There's many levels in a relationship, and you guys have gotten so far to the second or third level, but we need to get further here. There's going to be a celebration coming. For some of you, this could be going out with your friends, seeing that ex-partner, meeting up with them, and then going home with them, or them coming home with you. So there is definitely surprises and unexpected encounters that come. For some of you, you are absolutely adamant about, no the hell way, I don't want them. I am not going back. I'm not accepting the bullshit that they offer. I'm not falling for the manipulative, narcissistic ass no more. For some of you, you are stronger than nails. For some of you, you've had it up to here. It's like you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done with it. For some of you, you're kind of like, you're dismissed. It's exactly what I say. So be careful, because this person's coming in. And if you're single and you're not considering an ex, but you're looking for a relationship, or you're wanting just to spend time with somebody, to get to know somebody, to have something to do once in a while, somebody's coming in. September. Now, we're coming. Got like a day or so left. Hold on. Somebody's coming. They're coming in and looking good. Oh, yeah. That's somebody that makes you turn your head twice, like, oh, well, hi. That's what's coming. All right? You're going to be determined to make this work. Either way, Scorpio, no matter what position you're in, you're determined to make something work out the way that you want it. They're going to bring something to you, or something toward you. Some type of a gift, a token, a small offer, or this could be their heart that they're bringing to you. A lot of you are definitely going to find justice in the situation during the month of September. Justice will be on your side. So be patient, be open to receive, but also set your boundaries, Scorpio. Set your boundaries, all right? And those of you who need to think about it, please take the poll that is on here. Yes or no? Please take the poll. Have you given your partner a key? Because somebody is going to get, and I want you to please comment on this video at whenever, whatever, during the month of September, Scorpios, that somebody comes in the middle of the night and uses a key. And maybe you didn't know that they had a key. Maybe you forgot you gave them one. Maybe you thought you took it back, or maybe they made a copy. But either way, let me know if somebody comes and turns that knob. Now, it is not a burglar for some of you who are worrying or getting anxious. It's not a robber. It's not a burglar. Robbers don't use a key. All right? This is somebody with a key. This is somebody you know. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's the landlord. Ooh, that's another video for you. That's another video for you, because some of you have experienced the landlord coming in without your permission, looking through your things and doing whatever. So trust me, I believe it. We'll do a video on that, because I see it a lot for Scorpios. All right, you guys, have a great day. Hope you all have Rosie. Rosie said, I'm calling the locksmith. You know, Rosie, I think I'm going to do it too. Because I gave my key out too. All right, you guys, much love. Please comment below. Remember to hit the like button. And I'm coming back on, but it's going to be a surprise. The next sign that I'm going to be doing, the next zodiac sign. Can you guess? Can anybody guess? You know, I've already done 3, and now this is 4. Can anybody guess which sign is coming up next? I've done Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Can you imagine what's coming up next? Yep, it's time for Libra. It's time for Libra. And then Taurus. So, see you in just a minute. Just a minute.